Some people have generously contributed to the welfare fund, but they wanted their names should not be published. The Ganga is a river whose origin has always been a matter of speculation. The company is in debt and has been unable to pay their employees' salaries for the past 6 months. A current is a deposit account which is offered by banks mainly to firms and companies who need banking facilities very frequently. The horse who won the race has been removed from the stable. Governments and business houses must reduce its own energy use and promote conservation to their citizens and employees. One of them forgot their passport and found himself in difficult situation. The Foreign Investment Promotion Board is the government body who regulates investment received by Indian factories from foreign countries. The meeting will not end until the chairman gets approval from every member of the board. The front page story was about a college girl that had hurt herself while saving a child in an incident accident. Here is the man whom I think committed the crime. The audience are requested to be in its seats and stay away from the track. Gagan is among the few people in the world which did not blindly follow the path of others. The college that I taught was located on the outskirts of the city. She promised to get in touch with myself as soon as she had the information I needed. I was surprised and pleased when I was informed of me winning the course. We must supplement our diet with vitamins and minerals in order to keep oneself fit. It is not easy for anyone to command respect from both one's friends and critics as Mahatma Gandhi did. Was it me who had to face the music in spite of the extreme cold? She insisted on taking a trip to Simla, where is her birthplace. Despite the merger, the airline has reported sizable losses and is unable to pay their employees. She is the teacher whom I know has helped my son in the examination. Neither my sister nor my brother are interested in moving to another house. India's GDP is most likely to grow at 6% higher than those of the USA. There are a large number of Chinese workers which are employed in software companies in India. The board is likely to take its time to examine the facts before giving their decision. Myself and Rajkumar have been friends since childhood. Mayank does not know that I and Parveen are brothers, hence we live together. You, we, and they should now get down to work. He, I, and you must study together to succeed in the examination. You, he, and I have to accept our fault. He, you, and I shall arrange everything and shall not ask them for help. You, he, and I are in the wrong and will be punished. The business studies and computing actually complement one another. None of the students in the class scored below the given cutoff marks. Ashok is among the few people in the world which did not blindly follow the path of others. Neither he nor his brother can walk faster than me. Mammals were a species of elephants who lived millions of years ago but are now extinct. Neither of the two children said their prayer before going to bed. All the members in the council began shouting at each other. Daniel was one of the greatest judges that has ever lived. He has no right to attend this meeting since he has not been invalid for a shame. He asked whether either of the brothers were at home. It was me who was responsible for making all the arrangements successful completion of his studies. A computer virus works exactly like the biological variety which invade a human body. The Prime Minister as well as his secretary were expected to arrive in Chennai on Saturday morning. The assurance unfortunately remains on paper as neither the center or the state initiate steps for the development the backward region. The demands for diesel cars, which has been on the rise for the last few years, mm, may dip as the government is increasing the price of the fuel, bringing it closer to that petrol. The professor tried his best to clean at his doubts in the subject. After his lecturing, them were very disciplined and quality. Quite when the new teacher entered the classroom, the door was open, but no one were there at home last night. All those whom were at the concert could not stop praising her performance. I was previously posted in Singapore. Took me a long time to accustom to the food. In the present guidelines, the bank is required to obtain a photograph from any person who wishes to open an account. The two sisters shouted at one another in public. Neither Ramesh nor Rajendra has done their work properly. This is the only one of the local newspapers that print such news. John, I and Hari have finished our studies. Seema's parents were happy to let her marry the boy of her choice as she seemed to belong to a good family. Michael had a hard time juggling, juggling the needs of her family with the demands of her job. With several modes of communication available today, your partner can email, text, and call each other whenever you want. The university has ordered in an inquiry into the leak and formed an inquiry committee who will have to submit its primary report within 48 hours. Each soldier were praised for his bravery and each was given a medal. Once upon a time there was a butter butter bearer who had two large pots each hung on each end of a pole who carried across his neck, I am yours, affectionate son. The vaccine when hit the Indian market is dogged by controversy. Choose only such friends that you can trust. The book is well illustrated and attractively bound, making altogether an attractive volume. Neither of them are good. The three individuals are so different that their tastes vary from one another. Either you or he are happy. According to sources, products of that company have been banned from the market in appreciation of their hard work. The company gave mentors mementos to all its employees. I and Tina will go to the market, and in the evening, neither of the two candidates have paid his subscription. Both of them help one another in the time of need. Kishore is the only one of the teachers